DreAllDay.com.
Dre Baldwin, DreAllDay.com. This week's motivation is called about honesty. Honesty opens doors. When I say honesty opens doors, a lot of you probably already know from inference, or your instinct, you probably know that when you hold in things that are not true, when you stick to lies, or you telling people things that are not true to try to protect them or protect yourself, it kind of bogs you down. Because first of all, you got to remember the lies you're telling. You got to remember the lies you're telling other people, the lies you're telling yourself. And when you're telling yourself lies, you know deep down inside you're not telling yourself the truth. You know you're not being real with yourself. You know you're fooling yourself. But sometimes we have what we call cognitive dissonance, which is basically when we actively make ourselves believe something is not true. And it weighs down on you because your mind has to remember that all the time. And it starts to weigh down on you. You feel it mentally, you feel it emotionally, and you may even start to feel it physically. If you ever hear somebody say, you ever hear the phrase somebody say, "It's a weight lifted off my shoulders," that's because things that you're thinking mentally start to weigh on you physically. They start to manifest themselves physically. When you have thoughts, negative thoughts, things that you know you're not being true about, weighing down on your mind, it starts to manifest itself in your body. So when I say honesty opens doors, that means when you're completely honest about yourself with the world, you're honest about people in your relationships, you're honest in your business, it opens doors for you. It's like taking a big breath of fresh air. Even if it's something that you didn't really want to come out with because you feared a negative response from another person, from yourself, from your business, from your school, from your team. When you're honest, it opens everything up for you. It's like opening your arms real wide and just taking in the sun, taking in that breath of fresh air when you've been stuck in the house all day. So when you're honest, you'll realize you'll feel lighter on your feet. You'll feel that weight lifted off your shoulder. You'll feel that burden in your mind is gone. You'll feel your stress is gone. You'll probably sleep better when there's not stress on you. Whenever I find there's stress on me, it might not be from being dishonest, but any type of stress I've ever had, I sleep harder and I sleep longer. But when my mind is open, I don't have anything burdening my mind. Even if I got situations I'm working on, if I know I'm getting somewhere with it and there's no stress on me, I'll sleep lighter. I feel lighter on my feet, and all of you probably will feel lighter on your feet out there, and you'll feel that weight lifted off your shoulders. So this week's motivation is honesty opens doors for everyone. So be honest with yourself. Be honest with the world. Be honest with the people in your relationships. What you'll find is that being honest usually is not going to result in such negative response that you expected it to. Usually when we're thinking about something being negative, we're thinking if we do A, the B response is going to be so terrible that we just want to completely avoid it. But then you find out when you actually do go and do A, the B response is not nearly as bad as you thought it was. It's just that fear and anxiety that we let weigh down on our shoulders makes us imagine that it's going to be worse than it actually turns out being. So be honest, let it go, and see what happens. See that breath of fresh air come into your life. Work on your game. DreAllDay.com.
George, from New York, work on your game.